Hey guys, my name is Ash and this is Soular Movement. I am so excited to be back here with you guys. It has been way too long, but we're here, we're back. Today's flow will be a slow burn. So go ahead and grab your mat, some blocks, and something comfortable to practice in. And let's begin. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat, whether that be in supported hero's pose. I have 2 blocks that I'm sitting on. You can also be in Sukhasana, which is crisscross yoga sauce, either on a block or mat, the earth, or you can even roll up a blanket. Just finding a comfortable seat to land, to center, and to ground. Once you've began to do so, start to just wobble side to side, rooting your sit bones into your prop or the earth, and just inviting in a sway, getting any last minute wiggles and jiggles out. Maybe you start to shake the fist, shake the head, shrug the shoulders, shake the chest, give it a little shimmy, 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 shimmy. Whatever today has been like for you, just go ahead and get it out before we find some stillness to root down and in. Once you feel like you've gotten it all out, softly start to close your eyes or find a soft gaze to focus on, a drishti point, inward or outward, and allow the shoulders to soften down even more. Taking a big breath in through your nose, fill all the way up slowly without force. Opening your mouth and exhale, allow the air to empty out. Feeling every muscle soften and heavy down. Another breath in, breathing in. Breathing out, letting go, and letting go. Inhale, filling up, receiving this beautiful breath, filling your lungs. Exhale, softening into the here and into your now. Another breath, just like that. Inhale, fill all the way up. Hold at the top of your in-breath. Sip in a little bit more air through your mouth. Hold. Soften your shoulders. Keep holding the breath, feeling the air circulating in and out of your chest cavity. Keep holding. Soften your eyelids, your forehead, your inner and your outer ears, the back of your neck, your throat, your tongue, your chest, your shoulders, your front body, your back body, all the way down into your pelvis. And then when you're ready, just like you pop a tire, purse your lips like you're blowing through a straw and exhale. Allow all the air to empty, 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 empty. Hold on empty. Push all the air out of your diaphragm. Hold on empty, hold, hold, hold. Notice what it feels like to be empty. Emptying yourself of thyself to create a new experience for all that's here, for all that was and all that will be. Hold for another 4, 3, 2, beautiful job. Soft breath in. And an exhale, letting it go. Reaching your hands all the way up towards the sky. Breathing in, inhale. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, prayer down to your heart. Spread all 10 fingers. Press your thumb into your sternum and your sternum into your thumbs. We're going to begin with one gentle Om. It's just 2 letters, but it's 3 syllables really. A-U-M, Aum. Connecting to the now, connecting to what was, and connecting to what will be, the infinite of the universe, of our souls together here in the ethers. Let's take a breath in first to clear out. Inhale. Clear it out. And let's inhale for Om. Om. the vibration of the resonance vibrate throughout your entire body. Taking a breath in, sealing your lips and exhaling out through your nose. Placing your hands back into your lap, you can start to blink your eyes open, allowing the space to come back in. Whether you're practicing in your room or outside or anywhere where you practice, just quickly just noticing what's around without judgment, just being like, okay, this is my space. I am here now, and there's nowhere else that I need to be. Beautiful. Now let's begin. Let's go ahead and find a child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, and lengthen your arms out to the front of your mat. Reaching your fingers, your arms forward, resting your forehead down onto your mat. Pressing into your palms, sending your hips back to your heels. Feeling the space in between your vertebrae. Taking a breath in through your nose. And taking a breath out through your mouth. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. One more, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling your sit bones, your pelvis get heavier and heavier towards your heels, anchoring down. Feeling the earth underneath your palms, your forehead. Grounding and connecting to this earth, to the stability, security, the safety of this beautiful earth that holds and supports you, knowing that it's there whenever you need it. Whenever you're feeling flighty or just light or not grounded in life, or things are just a bit chaotic, you can always come back to the earth, thanking it, sending it gratitude. And then just start to find a gentle rock in the forehead, massaging the forehead crease, and then inviting that rock into your torso, into your hips, side to side. Breathing in through your nose, engaging the back of your throat, inviting in your Ujjayi breath. Exhale through your nose. Pressing into your palms, inhale forward, finding a tabletop. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Dropping your belly, inhale, lengthen your collarbones, east and west, opening up the heart. And on your exhale, pushing into the earth, doming through your spine, tucking your chin into your chest. Inhale, dropping your belly. Exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, push the earth away for cat. Extend your right leg out behind you. Flex your toes down towards the earth. Your heel is activating. You're pressing firmly into your hands. You're pressing your right heel back towards the back. Whatever's behind you, press it towards you or towards that space. And scoop your left arm forward, thumb facing the ceiling. Take a breath here. Exhale, round your elbow into your knee. Scoop your right heel to your glute. Inhale, extend like you're being pulled in two different directions. Exhale, round it in. Inhale, reach, hug your core into the back. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach forward, gaze forward. Maybe drop your belly a bit more, lift your chin a bit more, and then hamstring curl your right heel to your glute. Flip your left palm towards the left and reach your left arm back behind you. Maybe you connect with your foot. Maybe you just hover in space. If you have the connection, the bind, go ahead and kick the toes high and the shin back, opening up through that left shoulder. Continue to look forward, look to where you want to go, always in life, right? Taking a breath here and taking a breath out. In through your nose, out through your nose. Kick a little higher, one more breath, breathe in and breathe out. Slowly release that right foot from your left hand. Drop your left hand down, but leave that right leg lifted. Kick it up, back behind you, breathe in. And then exhale, open that right leg, right hip out towards the right. Drop your right leg out off of your mat. Ground down through the outer edge of your right foot. Beautiful. Tuck your left toes and then just send your hips back. And then come forward. Come back. Ooh, stretching through the left foot, the outer right leg. Next time you come forward, turn your right toes out towards the right and bend into that right knee, getting into your hips. So you're shifting, you're lengthening, shifting, and then lengthening. One more. Extend it out. Bend into that right knee. The toes are still facing out towards the right. Walk your right hand to the inside of your right foot. If you need a block, a magical arm extender, go ahead and place it on the inside of your right foot. Scoop your left arm down and out, opening up. Like supported side angle pose. Left hand reaches out towards the right. You're pressing that inner right knee to the outer right tricep. Opening up, twist a little deeper, opening up, breathe in and breathe out. Breathing in and breathing out. Sweep the left hand down and around back to the front of your mat. Right leg goes back out, send it back behind you, and then drop the toes, and then drop your knees, child's pose. Or a puppy pose. You can leave your hips lifted, drop your forehead down or your chin down, and take a moment to breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale through your nose. And out. One more, breathe in. Allow your heart to get heavier. Exhale, heavy your chest. Press back into your palms. Come back, hands underneath your shoulders. And then we'll begin again on the left side. So left leg will go out, right arm will go forward in front of you. Flex the toes, reach the thumb, lift out of your left wrist. Take a breath here, lengthen. Exhale, round and connect. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round. So good. Inhale, reach. Bend your left knee, flip your right palm. Exhale, reach back behind you. You can either hover in space, just building that internal connection, the external connection, or the imagination connection. Or you can grab that foot or the ankle, kick it up and away. 3 full breath cycles here. Breathing in, breathing out. Kick a little higher, reach further. Stay on the exhale. Slowly release. Right hand down, and then you're going to extend that left leg out. I'm going to face you guys just so you can see. Then you're going to tuck your right toes, shift back, your hips back to your right heel, and then shift forward. Shift back, and then shifting forward. Shift back, and forward. Back, getting into the inner groin, your hips. Shifting forward, turn your toes out towards the left, bend into that left knee, and send your hips out towards the left. Come back towards center, bending into your left. Coming back, bending, extending, and then bend into that left knee. Walk your left hand on the inside of your right foot. Reach your right arm out, 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 and opening, telescoping your heart towards the ceiling. If you want that block, go ahead and grab it. Few breaths here, but really magnetize that inner left knee to the outer left bicep or tricep, using it as leverage to peel your heart and your lungs open towards the sky. One more full breath here. Beautiful. Reach the right hand back down, bring it back behind you, lift that left leg. I don't think we did this. on the other side. So just bring it back towards the middle. I can't remember, but we're just going to go with it. And then let's reach our hands forward, finding that puppy pose, dropping your heart, your chin, your forehead, keeping the hips lifted off your heels, and rest. Breathing in and out. Stay rooted through that right palm. Your left hand is going to go out towards the left on a breath in, and on your exhale, you're going to thread and drop your shoulder down. Reach your right fingers forward, tent your fingertips. And if you want to go deeper, instead of continuing extending your right fingers forward, you can bring them out towards the left a bit. So you're pressing into your left shoulder and spiraling more open up towards the ceiling. A few breaths here. In through your nose, out through your nose, in through your nose, out through your mouth, whatever feels good and comfortable. Slowly bring your right hand back close to your face, press into it, and reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. Spiral it open, breathe in, maybe a few wrist circles. Exhale, drop it down. Beautiful. Slide the left hand out, reach your right arm out, breathing in. Watch your fingers as you exhale, thread, drop your right shoulder down, left fingers reach forward. And then crawl them over to the right a bit as you press simultaneously into your right shoulder. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm wearing a funky sweater for this. I'll figure it out after I'm done. Breathing in. Breathing out. In through your nose. Out through your nose. Allowing your breath to be easy and easeful, connecting yourself back to you, back to your truth, into this moment. Sliding your left hand back to frame your face, press into it as you reach your right arm back up. Breathe in, open up through the right lung. On your exhale, roll the wrist all the way down. Tucking your toes. Take a breath in, drop your belly, think cow pose. And on your exhale, you're going to scoop your hips back, keep your knees bent as you find your first downward facing dog of this practice. Start to pedal out through your heels, creating space, either walking forward or back in the feet, whatever you need. And then just work it out here, pedaling out through your heels or lifting your heels, dropping your heels to one side and then to the other, just whatever feels good. Come back through center, lift your heels super duper high, coming onto your tippy toes. Take a breath in. On your exhale, walk super duper slowly to the front of your mat. Feet are going to be hips width distance apart or two fists. Hands on blocks, shins or thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through your spine. Press your tailbone back, pressing into your props or your body as you lengthen your heart forward. Exhale, bend your knees generously and fold. Grab opposite elbows, aligning your biceps with your ears, and rock side to side, finding a ragdoll. Allowing the brain to drain, to be heavy. All the thoughts that are circulating, that are there, acknowledging them and sending them gratitude as they trickle out of your head and back into the earth. Release your elbows. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, fold. Reach your arms forward as you use your feet to stand all the way up to stand. Inhale, connect prayer at the top. Gentle back bend. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center in an Anjali Mudra. Soften your eyes inward. Feel the earth underneath your feet. Spread all 10 toes. Find your heels. Find the outer pinky toes, and then find your inner big toes, making this little triangular shape into the earth with your feet, like a suction cup. And then your knees are soft. Open your arms out by your side, Tadasana Mountain Pose, palms facing the front. Roll your shoulders up and down a few times. Then find stillness, keeping your eyes either closed or finding a soft gaze downward. Breathe. Noticing what it feels like to be you today, to stand in the power of your soul, of your truth. Standing in the gratitude of all that you've gone through, all that you've done that has gotten you right here, right now. Thank you. Reaching your arms back up towards the sky, sweep them up, breathe in. Grab your left wrist, reach up and then over towards the right as you press into your left foot. Inhale up through center. Grab your right wrist, reach up and then over towards the left. Inhale up through center. On your exhale, find your little fingertips and place them on top of your shoulders. Elbows press wide. We're going to do a little pranayama practice. It's going to be an inhale to the left and exhale out towards the right. And the breath is happening in through your nose and out through your nose, or in through your nose, out through your mouth. And your hips are staying square. The only thing that is moving is your spine or your rib cage, your thoracic spine, and your shoulders. Like this. Inhale, exhale. Keep your feet planted. In, out, in, out, in, out. Inviting in pranayama, inviting in new prana, inviting in energy, vitality, calling in to clear out. Inhale, exhale. You can stay at this pace. If you really have something you want to burn through, alchemize, you can speed it up. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. Inhale through center. Exhale, drop your hands. Throw them down. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale, reach your arms. Exhale, throw them down. Maybe you bend your knees. Inhale, lift. Exhale, clear. Inhale, reach. Keep going. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it go. 1 more. Inhale, reach. Hook your thumbs at the top. Spread your collarbones. Open your heart. Reach your fingers like they're an antenna. Stay on the exhale. Inhale, reach your antenna up to the heavens. Exhale, keep your thumbs as you reach forward. Then bend your knees and release and fold. Shake your head, yes. Shift forward into your toes as you shake your head, no. Beautiful. Step back into a downward facing dog. Take a breath here, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and letting it go. Reaching your right leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, open up, stack through your hips. Find any movement rolling out through your knee, your hip, your ankle. Keep pressing into your left hand to keep from collapsing into the shoulder. 3-legged dog, reach your right leg high. Inhale. Exhale, round your right knee into your nose. Exhale, step it or grab it forward in between your hands. Lower your left knee down. Press into the top of your left foot. Grab your blocks if you need. Open your heart. Inhale. Reach your arms up. Drop your pelvis towards the front of your mat as you throw your head back. Exhale. Grab your left wrist. Reach up and then over towards the right. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Drop your left hand onto a block on the outside of your left leg. Reach up and then you're going to go over towards the left. Keep that block in your hand if you have it. Inhale, reach it up, put it into your right hand. Exhale, place it on the outside of your right hip. Reach up with your left hand. Woo, and then over towards the right. Reach the block, hands high, breathe in. Exhale, come back to frame your right foot. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling, breathe in. And then exhale, hands on the inside of your right foot. Heel toe the right foot out towards the right. Turn your toes out and then sink your pelvis low. I like to lean my left hand off the mat. I'm going to press my right hand into my inner right knee, opening up. Keep that left arm lengthened and strengthened. Breathe in here. Let it go. Keep that right knee open if you would like. Swoop the right arm forward and high, inhaling. Bend your left knee as you exhale. Grab the top of your foot, the left ankle if you can, or just hang out energetically. Kick the foot into your hand, opening up through the front quadricep. One breath here. And one breath out. One breath here. One breath out. If you have the bind, keep it. If you don't have the bind, keep that left heel glued to your glute. We're going to play here. We're going to turn our left hip down towards the left foot down towards the right, finding a knee pile, Gomukhasana, cow face. So that right knee will be on top of your left. If you're like, what is she doing? Just find cow face, facing, if you can, the left edge of your mat. Right knee on top, left knee on bottom. Find your feet, connect to it. If this is too much for you, you can extend your left leg out in front of you. Finding half cow face. And connect. Take a breath in. Taking a little exhale out. Let it go. Soften. Breathing in and breathing out. And here we're going to find a little bit of hip circles going counterclockwise. Getting into the pelvis, into our hips, into our groin, just reconnecting to really our root chakra, our first chakra, our Muladhara. It's all about stability, security, safety. The mantra is, I am safe. So if this is something that you're struggling with, you can always come back to your hips, your pelvis, your groin area, just really intentionalizing, stretching, and being with it, connecting to it. I am safe. I am safe. This is like where, right, when we give birth, we come out of this area, right? So this is where the truth of us really begins. And so just coming back and honoring that. A few more circles. And start to make the circles smaller and smaller and smaller. Beautiful. You're going to turn back to the top of your mat, just unraveling. Right foot is still in between your hands. Left foot is out. Lift that left knee this time. Flex that left heel back. So activating that left leg, finding your legs, your foundation. Look forward, breathe in. Exhale, step your left to meet your right and fold over your legs. Take a halfway lift, breathing in. And exhale, fold. Press into your feet. Slowly lift all the way up. Hands connect at the top. Exhale this time. Interlace your fingers back behind you. Draw your knuckles down towards the earth as you squeeze your shoulder blades. Oh, press them down. Soften your knees. Breathe in. Exhale. And find this wave of your spine as you melt all the way down, bending your knees generously, and then pressing your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Shake your head yes. And then give it a little no. Releasing your hands down, halfway lift, reset, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your hands, and then step back into a downward dog. No chaturangas today. Immediately, let's lift the left leg high on an inhale. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Find movement, whatever feels nice. You can bend, you can even straighten that left leg out. Ooh, big stretch in that left top hip. Coming back to your three-legged dog, breathe in. Exhale, round it into your nose. Step or grab it forward. Gently lower your right knee down, untuck your toes, press into the top of your feet. Inhale, lift your arms high. Grab your right wrist, reach up and then over towards the left. Inhale, lift high. Exhale, right hand either onto the earth or a block. Reach your left hand high and then over towards the right. Using that left oblique to lift you up, breathe and press into that right foot. Exhale, left hand down, block or earth. Reach your right hand high and then over towards the left. Hello, plant. Inhale, lift it high. Exhale, frame your left foot. Left hand on the inside of your left foot. Heel toe that left foot out. Right hand off the mat. Toes out towards the left and then press that left knee away and then open up. Drop your pelvis towards the front corner of that left side of your mat. Few breaths. I guess this is really a hips flow. Slow burn, hip flow. I'll find a fun name for it. Then when you're ready, scoop the left hand forward and exhaling it back. Bending your right knee, either just hanging out here, building strength in the front of the quad, or finding connection, finding that bind, and then press it away, opening up through that front of the right quad. Breathing. Noticing what you notice. Take a breath in. And exhale, letting it go. Okay, maybe you can watch me from this side angle. I'm going to swivel my right hip down, right leg down, and then left knee is now on top of my right knee. This might be a funky angle, but we're going with it, okay? Okay. Take a moment. Make sure that left hip is rooted down. Adjust if you need. And noticing if you're grimacing through it, if you're like, ugh. Soften through the jaw, soften through the face, and allow the shape to show you your truth, to show you what you need, to show you where the resistance is, and to show you where you can ease into that resistance. So inviting in your breath, opening up to a new experience, and then whenever you're ready, we're going to find clockwise circles, left to the right. And if you're like, Ash, I don't really feel anything, that's okay. Sometimes this little just swaying motion in the body and the hips and the spine and closing the eyes and just softening into it can just be a little meditation. Just the intention of reconnecting to self, reconnecting to your root chakra. Beautiful, my friends. Start to make the spiral a little shorter. And then finding a stop. Turn back to your right, left foot back towards the front. Lift that right knee, engage the right leg. Pressing into the left foot, breathing in. Exhale, folding forward. Step the right foot to the front. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Swoop your arms forward, lift high, use your legs to lift you, gentle back bend. Oh, open up. Exhale from here, you're in a cactus, bending your elbows into your ribcage. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, Tadasana Mountain Pose. Inhale, clear your space, lift high. Exhale, one hand to heart, one hand to your belly. Connect. Feel the heart underneath your hand. Feel the beautiful space underneath the bottom hand, underneath and behind your belly button. Thank you, body. Thank you, body. Breathe in through your nose and letting it go. In through your nose. Seal your lips and out through your nose. Bend your knees, reach your arms, lift high, lift up, up, up. Exhale, swan dive. Soften your knees, send your hips back as you fold. Halfway, breathe in. Exhale, hands down to Adho Mukha, Sarvangasana, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, pressing into all 10 fingertips. Soften your knees, lift your heels, send your chest to your thighs. Let's reach our right leg up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Lower your hips. Keep that left knee lifted. Reach your right arm high. Breathe in. Exhale, press into that right knee. Keep that left knee lifted. Inhale, bring the right knee back in. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, turn towards the left, Skandasana. Right knee is bent. The left leg is long. Breathe in here. Exhale. Hands on the earth. Stay low in your hips. Mindfully move back to the back of your mat. Skandasana at the back. Left knee is bent. Right leg is long. Find and adjust however you need. One more breath. Breathing in. Exhaling. Mindfully come back to the front of your mat. Keep your right foot off of the right side of the mat, finding this low lizard. And then when you're ready, you're going to step your left foot forward, Malasana Yogi, hands to heart center, heels in, toes out, dropping your pelvis, finding that back bend. So sending your hips and your tailbone way back, and then your chest forward to your thumbs. And then using your legs to lift you up, slice your hands high. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back to Malasana. Swipe your hands down. We're going to make a little ha sound, H-A. It's going to be an inhale, ha. So you inhale, you lift. Exhale, you ha. In. Ha. In. Ha. In. Ha. One more. Ha. Inhale, heart center. Exhale, sit down into your sit bones. Extend your legs out from front of you, finding your high boat. Squeeze your core. Press your chest to your feet, toes towards you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. I told you, we're burning. It's a slow burn. Breathe in. Exhale, you're going to slowly use your core, the control of your muscles to lower your legs down. Leverage your torso high. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Soften your knees. Breathe into your back body. Inhale. And exhale, letting it go. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, place your hands by your hips, finding staff pose. You're going to bend your knees. You're going to use your feet. Walk forward, finding your toe stand. So your heels are lifted, your toes are rooted, and your hips are resting on top of your heels. Pressing your knees forward, lengthening your crown up. One hand to heart, one hand in belly. If you need to make a little weird faces to soften your jaw, please do so. And breathe. Nice. One breath in. And one breath out. Nice. And then to get out of it, send your hips back, drop your heels, lift all the way up. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Halfway. Exhale, hands down, down dog. Send it back. Ooh. Last side, you guys. Left leg lifts, breathe in. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Keep that right knee lifted, finding your little lizard. Right hand down, left arm reaches, breathe in. Exhale, press that left knee open. Bring it back in. Inhale, lift arm lifts. Exhale, come back to the front and all the way to let's do Skandasana to the left, front of the mat. Bending your left knee, right leg is long. And then mindfully stay low, getting into the hips, pivot to the right, finding Skandasana at the back. But engage your muscles when you're in Skandasana too. So we're out of the joint. So really pressing into your right foot, and then squeeze the muscles. Just imagine you're squeezing your muscles around every bone. So your shin bone, your femur bone, your knees, activating and keeping that strength. So we're not only just building flexibility and mobility, but we're also using the strength to protect us, right? Cool. And you're going to slowly come back to the front. Frame that left foot. Left foot is outside wide. Right foot steps forward. Malasana. And again, bring that strength and awareness and finding that back bend in the shape. So tailbone back, heart lifted. And we're going to do 5 of the inhale and exhale halves, little wood chops. Inhale, lift. Ha. Ha. Really alchemize anything. Ha. This is good when you're feeling angry. Ha. 2 more. Ha. Last one. Ha. Inhale, Malasana. Stay on the exhale. 1 more breath. Reconnect to you, your truth, your being, your soul. Exhale. Drop your hips down. Last time. Stay with me. Navasana, high boat. Breathe in. Exhale, low boat, low boat, low boat, low boat. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly, with control, lower all the way down. Connect to the earth. Allow every muscle to relax, to let go. And we're inviting in a cooling breath. It's called Satali. You can either purse your lips like you're blowing in or sucking in from a straw, or you can taco your tongue like you're making a straw. And it's an inhale through your mouth, sealing your lips, and out through your nose. 9 more. The purpose of Satali, keep going, is you're cooling the air as you have an inhalation. And with that, when you cool the air as you breathe it in, it's said to cool the entire body. So if you're feeling anger, which feels like a warm, like any warm emotion, warm, like anger or anxiety, or sometimes it's also known if you can't sleep well, Satali is a beautiful breath to invite in. Trust me, I am someone who practices it and I swear by it. Let's do 3 more. 2. Last one. Out through your nose. And just rest here for just a moment. Taking a breath in. Opening your mouth wide, making a big O shape. Exhale. In through your nose. Flutter out through your lips. Exhale. Bending your knees, opening them up, bringing the insides of your feet to touch together, finding Supta Baddha Konasana. If you need blocks underneath your knees, go ahead and do so. But this is where we will end together. Please stay, do not leave. I encourage you 2 to 7 minutes in Shavasana, 2 being the minimum. Listening to the sounds around you, the air as it touches your skin, allowing your jaw to soften, your shoulders to let go, feeling the back of your heart against the earth, feeling held and supported. Every inhalation, you invite in your belly, your diaphragmic breathing, inhaling, feeling it lift like a Buddha belly, and exhale, soften, and allow the exhales to be longer than the inhales. Slow breath in. And an even slower breath out. Thank you guys for moving and being back with me today. I hope that your hips feel great and that you were able to connect back to your truth, back to the start of you, who you are, amidst the noise, the chaos, all the stories you tell yourself. My prayer is that these classes, these videos, these movements will always give you an opportunity to reconnect to the truth and to the center of yourself. Thank you guys, and namaste.